what up? This is Compas Unfiltered, and I'm your host, Checo.
This is your co-host, Noe. What up?
Yes, sir. You guys already know you got to follow all of our social media. All the links will be below. And this is actually our last podcast before we have our live audience podcast. Ya casi está llena la lista of the audience that we're permitted to have because of capacity issues and whatnot. So if you do want to be there, send us a message and we'll try to work something out so you could be there for the live audience. We're going to be there with Chingonas Talk About It, for real, for real. Hasta Chingonas Desmadre.
Patrón, madre, compa.
All right, so today we have an Aurora local, because of the events that he makes here, man. You know, I want to say they run the show in Aurora.
Fierro.
El compa Juan, welcome to Compas Unfiltered, brother.
What's up, compa?
What up, man? Gracias a ustedes por terrenos aquí. We're really happy to be here with you guys, and vamos a echar relajo un rato a ver qué sale.
Vamos a cotorrear, you know,
Un cotorreo, a ver.
Yeah, echar mentiras, lo que sea.
Poquitas, unas historias, a ver qué.
Pues para los que no conocen al compa Juan, I don't like saying ex músico, bro, porque uno nunca sabe, bro. Siempre tiene ese pique que quiere regresar, or you're stuck in a jam, you know what I mean?
That's the jam at the house, bro.
Yeah, shit, that's what's up then, bro. So, músico, but promoter, de todo, ¿eh?
Hay que hacerle poquito de todo lo que salga.
Hell yeah, brother. So I met you from, met you from Parrandero, bro. I don't know what you were involved in before that, or I think you say Duranguense también le echó un rato.
Yeah, so how all of this Terre Style Entertainment started was pretty much, it goes way back from the Tamborazo era. I mean, we were in the Duranguense times. We started playing, I want to say, desde los 13 años, middle school, 6th grade.
Oh, shit, okay.
Empezamos con unos primos, started with Prisioneros Musical, and then my cousins were bandoleros.
Oh, okay, musical. Yeah.
It was that whole time of Ambición, un saludo para los compas de Ambición, all the Aurora local bands. So we go back to those times, y de ahí pues se deshizo el Duranguense, and then the Tamborazo era came, and we did Tamborazo Parrandero.
Hell yeah. So that's how you started off. You started off in the Duranguense era.
Yeah.
¿Y qué tocaba en el Duranguense era? ¿Todavía la tambora?
No, bro, I was, según yo era un singer, güey.
Oh, snap.
I was ahí echándole la cantada,
That's what's up.
A few years, bro.
There's still videos on that? Or no?
Oh, man. I'm not even going to tell you, bro.
We got the YouTube
they might have that YouTube, who knows. But, yeah, and I used to play keyboards. So I played keyboards for a bit. Y de ahí, pues, I jumped into the tambora with the tamborazo.
Okay.
So you have a little bit of voice. ¿Ahorita te le echas al karaoke o qué?
Nah, bro. Nomás, cuando ando pedos, maybe unas few beats.
You'll sing a jam.
Salen ahí las canciones de antes.
That's crazy, bro. But like right now, like if you hire somebody at your house to play or something, ¿se sube a cantar or no?
Yeah,
Not.
no,
Yeah. So you got a little voice ahí. Tiene voz.
Even if I don't have a voice, I like it. So
you like singing.
Yeah.
You know?
So le ha gustado la cantada también, pues.
Yeah.
Oh, that's badass, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Y pues ahí tocaba con cuando estaban los Duranguense Alta Tensión.
Okay.
A few groups out there, local from Aurora. Un saludo para los compas de Yogi, Nuevo Terreno. You know, he helped me a lot through my career in Duranguense. So, yeah, ahí andamos, echándole ganas.
To keep it in the music thing, bro, I just want to ask, who are some of the either local or big artists that you would look up to that you'd be like, this is why I want to get into music?
Well, it all started en la familia, bro.
Okay.
Aquí el compa Ochoa, que viene siendo mi primo hermano, socio también, future compadre.
Okay.
He started it. He's been the older one, y él y sus amigos tenían un grupo también que se llamaba Parrandero Musical. From there they started, and all our little cousins, we looked up to them and empezamos. Ahí él era parrandero y se fue hasta Durango Express. From Durango Express, pues ya, he called it quits, and we started promoting pretty much.
Okay. That's what's up, bro. As far as like promoting, because were you doing promotions while you were with Parrandero then? Were you like doing events at the same time?
I tried, bro. It's
hard, right?
It's
bro?
hard.
Fuck,
It's hard. I did it probably maybe a year until I decided, you know what, it's time to move on. I would still help him out here and there, pero I mean, it's hard to manage the time.
Yeah.
Pero ya de ahí, pues I moved on, y ellos siguen hasta ahorita. El Tamborazo Parrandero, un saludo para
shout out
to compa Cirilo, Ernesto, everybody that was playing with us, they kept it going.
Yeah, because it's like when you're in the music thing, bro, and then trying to make events, I mean, you can't make them as often, you know?
Right.
Porque pues también no tienes compromisos con las privadas, you know, other bailes or whatever, you know, and it's definitely hard to manage.
Y luego, pues, en ese tiempo, pues, I was pretty much the one in charge of the gigs, you know.
Also, estaba corriendo el tamborazo, and
los bailes at the same time, so.
I feel you on that, bro.
Yeah, so
I feel you on that.
I tried it for a bit, you know, ya cuando vi de que, you know, I can't, dije, no, pues, no le quiero quedar mal a ellos, y tampoco, you know, I want to be true to myself, and I decided just to go the other route, you know.
Hacer las cosas bien.
Hacer las cosas bien,
Yeah.
sí. No quedar mal con nadie, you know, pretty much.
That's what's up.
So that's how you got out of the tamborazo then?
Right.
Because te querías dedicar más al promoting.
Yeah, más a promoting business, which de vez en cuando todavía iba a ayudarles de vez en cuando necesitaban la mano, you know. But even to this day, ya saben que aquí estoy cuando me necesiten o ocupen algo.
Okay. I was gonna ask you también when you had just started. Yeah, se quiere arrimar un poquito when you're talking, brother. When you had started promoting, bro, like también, who would you look up to, man? What were some of these promoters?
So the story about that, when we started promoting, it happened out of nowhere, bro. Me acuerdo que estaba con unos compas ahí just chilling, pisteando. Me acuerdo que estaba con, I don't know if you know Alfredo Roque, ahorita toca con los Marineros.
Okay, yeah.
He was a sax player y estábamos ahí y I remember it was a time where the tamborazo was going on, right? Y we wanted to get out to the city. Not a lot of people were hiring, you know, like tamborazos to play at the events, you know. We're just, you know, local, like house parties and stuff like that.
La pura privada.
Y and we're like, man, how can we get out there, you know? We want to play in events too. We want to, you know, nos bailes. And we just had an idea of like, well, why don't we bring it over here? Why don't we start, you know, our own shit over here and bring those bands to Aurora, you know? And we're like, yeah, you know, vamos a calarnos, vamos a ver qué sale.
Because no sabía, you wouldn't really see that much then, right?
No,
like
in Aurora,
like the bands from.
No, at that time no había mucho going on. I mean, you still had the old school promoters like Tinaja Promotions and like all the other before us. Pero in that era no había mucho baile, you know. It was maybe contados cuando se metían acá los bailes.
Yeah, because it seemed like from us, you know, that we're not from Aurora. I mean, now we record in Aurora, pero it was like Alamo, right? You know,
Alamo
was
the
like
only
the
thing
spot.
I would come out to, bro. Was
Yeah.
Alamo probably.
You know what I mean? Anybody from the city or from the surrounding suburbs, you know, it's like pues al Alamo, you know, which is now
But it was also like major groups, bro.
Yeah.
Like I think when we came out, it was
yeah.
probably like Morros played or something, you know?
Yeah, right.
Like it was like major groups that made us like they pulled us, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was like, all right, either we're going to Aragon or towards the city, or we're going to Aurora, Alamo.
Right. Yeah.
And honestly, el Alamo tenía su pegue, compa. It was either Noa or Alamo. It was like,
Yeah.
So it was like, ¿para dónde vas a jalar, compa? ¿Quieres ir para Alamo o quieres ir para acá? No, pues.
Vámonos a los tres.
You know? They're like, well, let's go to Alamo. Let's hit it up over there. Honestly, at that time, bro, it was probably wherever we could drink easiest, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, donde hubiera chance de pistear, that's probably where we went, bro.
Yeah.
Y ahí en el Álamo, pues, hacían el paro los security, güey.
Sí.
Shout out to the security.
También el Noa, bro.
Yeah, Noa también.
Pero Alamo, then they put the
gate.
Yeah,
The famous
bro.
gate.
That
They fucked up.
That fucked up everything.
Yeah.
up, man.
fucked everything up, bro. Nobody wanted to go there anymore. Because that's all it was. Underage drinking. Same thing with Noa's, you know what
No,
I
I
mean?
got kicked out of both. Both.
Yo, but honestly, bro, that gate probably came from, like, a bunch of tickets that they probably got from, you know?
Probably.
Aurora
Probably.
Police, like,
It
you
had
know,
to- it had
a
to
lot
have-
of fees that
right.
came with that. Like, hey, man, we're catching you so many times. Like, they had to figure something out. Yeah, after that, I think we stopped coming, bro.
Yeah, we stopped,
I do remember
bro.
that.
Yeah,
The
I
famous
mean,
gate.
ahí el Álamo eran, como dicen ustedes, era puro, you know, big group. There was no local bands. There was no local bailes, you know. Era puro alacranes, puro, like, you know, some big horóscopos, big,
Oh, yeah.
big events. Y so yeah, I mean, that's how that's where the idea came from. It's just, you know, we wanted to bring something out here. We knew a lot of people. All of our people were going to the city, you know. El Rey, you know, Marielas, all of that.
They were doing the opposite of
Yeah,
us.
so we were here and we were going over there. So I'm like, yo y mi compa Alfredo were like, let's try it. Vamos a hacer algo. Y sí, I remember we set up a date, which is January of 2012. We got in contact with the owner of the Islas Marias, and we tried it, you know.
Islas Marias and where? In the city?
Here in Aurora.
Oh, de aquí.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
had Islas Marias downtown.
Oh, okay.
And that's how that's how it started. Y de ahí empezó Terre Style Entertainment con mi compa Alfredo. Un saludos para el shout out.
Empezó de ahí.
Empezó de ahí. I remember they had the first event. It was just all locals from Aurora, which it was Tamborazo Parrandero, Tamborazo Chacaloso, Ambición Musical, Peligro Alacranero.
Damn, okay.
Just locals, you know?
Yeah.
Straight home.
Y pegó.
Dude, gracias a Dios.
They had a following. The people have following.
Gracias a Dios, we closed doors that first event.
Damn, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, llegó la raza. And the thing is that it was a crazy night because we had a snowstorm. We had a snowstorm. Y yo y mi compa acá, pues ya sabes.
Yeah.
Like, man, no va a llegar nadie, bro. Like, no, sí llega. Y sí, como a las 9:10 todavía estaba dry, you know. Y ya de repente que se deja venir la gente, boom, toda la raza, you know, todos los amigos y todo. They showed up, you know, supported.
They were pre-gaming, bro. They were testing your ass.
There you go.
They're like, let's break his nerves, dude. Let's pre-game.
Easy.
Y sí, y de ahí, pues, that was Terre Style, and then de ahí, mi primo José no pudo venir ahora porque anda trabajando y es bien trabajador, you know, he's always busy. Pero para la otra, a ver si... Or maybe he'll come by later on.
Okay.
Pero de allí, mi primo José y su hermano, como él también conocía mucha raza, you know, and he was all into that party scene. Tocaba Durango Express, and, you know, he has his little background on music. They did an event after us at Islas también. And I think they brought, like, Los Viejones and Escuela, and, you know, groups from out there.
From the city.
Y también se le puso bueno. So that you were like, you know what, pues, let's get together, and that's how we started. They were Ochoa Promotions, so we did Terre Style and Ochoa Promotions. Y ahí se quedó. And from that day to on, I mean...
¿Qué dijo? ¿De ahí para el Real?
De ahí para el Real. Así hemos estado.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've noticed that it's always you and your cousins that are doing the events when you have them out here.
Yeah.
Which La Sierra, I want to say, is that kind of like your home, your kind of your home base?
Yeah, we started, we started Las Islas, and we had, you know, few events where we were closing doors. It was a smaller place, and I mean, hubo eventos que they were slow, pero nunca nos fue mal, you know. Gracias también al señor José que nos dio la oportunidad. And from there, we're like, you know what, man, let's set up a bigger place. You know, we were limited in capacity here.
What was the capacity, real quick? Sorry.
Ahí eran I remember unas 250 to 300 people.
Okay.
You know.
And La Sierra's like double, if not more than that, right?
Yeah. La Sierra is, I mean, at least 800 or 900 people.
Snap.
You know. And ahí we're like, you know what, let's try it. Vamos a movernos let's set up Don Luis. A ver si nos da la chance. Y nos dio la chance. Y the first event también, igual que acá, we had a battle of the bands, and we brought groups from the city and a double stage, y también, boom, sold out. Y de ahí, pues, como dice aquí para Real, it's been La Sierra, pretty much.
Ahí es el home base, como dice mi compa.
Ándale,
Y ahí salen los events. You mentioned a lot of local groups. You seem like you support a lot of local groups, compa. But what has been some of the bigger bands or bigger groups that you've brought that you're like, damn, I can't believe I did that shit. Like, that's crazy.
En La Sierra, it's been a few. I mean, we've been Maquinaria. We had Maquinaria, Ramón Ayala. We've had El Rancho La Esperanza, because we do Rancho Esperanza. We had Rieleros. We've had ¿cómo se llama? La Auténtica, stuff like that. You know, it's stuff that you never imagined that you would
you do.
I was just gonna ask you, bro. Like, growing up, did you ever think that you were gonna be hiring Ramón Ayala for an event for you, bro? Like,
and it's something that you think about now, and I'm like, wow. Like, I still have some of the posters saved, and just because it has my logo with the groups that I bring, it's just an accomplishment for me. You know.
Oh, that's badass, so dude. It's definitely an accomplishment.
Something to look back at, and just be like, wow, just feel proud, pretty much.
Yeah.
Imagine, bro, you're gonna be showing your kids like, yo, man, I brought Ramón Ayala.
Like, I mean,
let's do it.
Who's that?
Oh, hell no, bro. They're gonna know.
They're gonna have to know, right?
Hell yeah. They're gonna know, bro.
No, yeah. My little girl ahorita, she loves music, man. She sings Mi Gusto Es and all that stuff.
That's
so
dope.
she's growing into it.
One thing that you notice, bro, is as you growing up, bro, as a little kid, bro, you hear this classic music, bro. Cadetes, Ramón Ayala, whatever how far you want to go back, bro. But classic is classic.
Right,
That shit doesn't go out of style, dude.
It doesn't.
So yeah, she's definitely gonna know, bro. And dude, I remember being at No as soon as Ramon Ayala came on, you know it was done, bro. You're like, oh shit, we fucked up already. They started playing Ramon Ayala to exit, bro. You're like, ya andamos bien pedos, compa. Vámonos.
Ya ni lo alcanzaron a escuchar. Ya.
No, I mean, but that was the DJ, dude. Usually the DJ that was what they would close the place with. You know, ya empezaron a tocar Ramon Ayala or I don't know if Chente, but I remember always the accordion playing like, you know.
It's like a Charino Sanchez whenever it comes on,
Yeah.
you know, everybody gets hyped, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, hell yeah, that's dope as hell. So those are some of the artists that you brought.
Yeah, that I could think of top of my head
Yeah,
right now.
that's badass, man. That's dope.
They highlighted, you know, Paul Urias, you know, stuff like that, like classic shit
That's
you know,
classic,
But
bro.
go back in the day and you're like, oh shit, you know.
Like, make sure you keep all that memorabilia, bro. That shit is, you know,
As long
it's
as
a milestone, bro.
As long as Facebook doesn't
memories?
go, yeah, there you go. They keep reminding me. You know,
Hey,
shit.
the
Every
memories
year.
pop
The
up.
memories,
The
bro.
memories pop up,
Yeah.
you know, just like that beach party. You know?
Oh no,
That's
no
bad
beach
memory,
party.
bro. That's a nightmare, dog.
No, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, that's definitely something. When I was promoting and whatnot, where I would see other promoters and other like when they would bring big bands, and I'm like, damn, I wish un día voy a llegar a eso,
Right.
whatever. Nunca se me hizo, güey, pero
Es que júntate con gente
But that's
grande,
badass,
júntate con gente bien,
yeah, but
compa.
that's badass that for you it did happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because obviously that first year when you were managing the band and it's they're promoting, I'm assuming you probably didn't get big bands. It was more like local.
Puro
more-
local.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was something that I had to decide because, you know, like yourself, a musician, you know you love music, and it's something that, like, okay, do I really want to leave that and I want to go into doing just promoting, or do I want to keep playing, you know? So, pero gracias a Dios, man, I had the support, you know, from my wife and my family, and to this day, I mean, they've been supporting me, and cada idea loca que se me mete, you know, they're there, you know, so it was a smooth transition, pero yeah, I mean, I'm happy where I'm at right now, so.
That's what's up, bro. And that's probably like the most important thing, bro. Que your family, your friends que te apoyen, and they seem like they're always there, bro. You know what I mean? Like I see your events, I see your posts or whatever. La raza llega.
Yeah.
I know it was like, yeah. I mean, we're still, I guess, pandemic, right? Kind of a little bit or whatever. It's the end of it.
Not if you're vaccinated.
Not if you're,
Ándale.
we're not vaccinated. With.
Shut your ass up, fool. I'll be going into Walmart with no mask, dog. Don't be putting me on blast,
you?
bro. Nah, I'm bullshitting. I don't go to Walmart.
You go to Target.
Exactly.
With no mask.
I ain't gonna say that, bro. Incriminate myself right now, dude.
Oh shit. But
Este vato.
it was sometime a few months ago or whatever. You had, I want to say it was maybe one of your first events since the pandemic.
Yeah.
In Naperville.
Yeah, so yeah, when the pandemic, without the whole pandemic, we stopped for like a whole year, you know, y apenas que fue in April, we slowly try to get back into it, you know, para to bring también para la raza que probably están como nosotros también, you know,
Right.
desesperados and just want to have something to do. We started with MZ, so we started working with Alex el Cachetón, DJ Cache. Salud, shout out to him.
Shout out.
DJ Quit, you know, shout outs to them. They reached out to us, and Alex is one of those guys that I've known throughout my career, throughout my tamborazo days. Nos daba jale, bro. Nos daba jale en el, que era Las Palmas in Naperville.
Okay.
So that's how I know him, and we go way back. Y ever since I started doing bailes, he would hit me up, hey, vamos a hacer un evento juntos, pero nunca se nos hizo, you know, nunca, we never got the chance to work together. And throughout this pandemic, he's like, I got a place where, you know, we could, it's already open. You know, because La Sierra at that time, it wasn't open. La Sierra apenas opened a month ago or so. And
So is that why you chose that spot? Okay.
that's
okay.
why we went over there to slowly start. Pero yeah, we had the event, we worked with him, and nos fue bien. We had the support. We had people. To this day, we have people supporting. So over there, it's something that we're gonna do. Si Dios quiere, you know, on Fridays. That's gonna be our thing on MZ,
Okay.
Naperville. So it's gonna be our Friday spot, and then we'll, you know, La Sierra. It's gonna be pretty much on Saturdays. Cuando haya fechas disponibles.
Yeah, because like when I saw that, I was like, oh shit! I'm like, they're already making events.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, someone's probably gonna correct me and shit, right? Pero I want to say it was your event that I saw. It was one of like the first que ya like la raza iba a los bailes, And I had seen your snap y sí se veía like lleno. You know what I mean? I was all like, oh shit. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
¿Qué dijo, compa? The Snappy was popping.
Snappy was popping, bro.
The Snapchat was the MC, you know. Yeah. They had already started without us, you know. Más que they wanted us to join them, and yeah, we maybe in town in Aurora, aquí en área, we were one of the first ones to come back. I think Aguacate and los compas también they had done.
They had them at the hill.
At the hills.
The hill.
Yeah.
I think in between both ahí andábamos trying to come back little by little.
Yeah.
I mean we had events and we had to close down due to capacity.
También.
So yeah.
Yo, at that time where people had to wear masks.
Yeah.
Walking in though, no?
Walking in.
Just walking in?
Walking in or going out.
Yeah, once you're breathing hard dancing, ya no hay pedo. Ya
se fue
let
el
it go.
COVID.
You sweat it out, you're good.
Ya lo sudaste, yeah.
That's wild, bro.
What was capacity back then when you did the first? Was it 50%? Okay, or what was it?
Yeah, it was
50%.
50%. We put in 200 people.
Okay.
200 people. It was around 180, pero the final count you was like 200. Ya lo dejaban pasar, but we had to close doors ahí.
Y te había raza esperando allá afuera.
Yeah, we had to turn people around.
Damn.
You know?
Damn.
Yeah, that hurted me a little bit. You know, like man,
no.
I was talking to the security, like, hey man,
Like, sí
come on,
caben,
bro,
sí caben.
Like this
Hey,
shit-
ahí nos sentamos, ahí al lado, no hay pedo, you know.
Like, I'll step out, fool, let that man.
Hey, security, you step out and let them.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was around 200. Y apenas ahorita que abrieron, we're not doing it as much, pero we're still, you know, todavía andamos ahí, every 2-3 weeks at MZ.
That's badass.
Okay. And how was that? Your first event coming back, like los nervios, because it's been a year.
Yeah.
So how was that, like that rush or that?
It was like my first time again, bro.
All over
You know,
again, right?
All over
Yeah.
again, you know. Am I gonna get the support again? The people are still, you know, still want to go out there and shit.
Like,
But
is
no.
it too soon?
Is it too soon?
Yeah.
Is it the right time? Am I gonna get criticized for doing it and stuff like that? You know, or am I gonna get blown up? Like,
And did you?
know? Gracias a Dios, no. I mean, not that I know of. I didn't get bad tags or bad, you know.
No backlash or anything?
No. Puro positive vibes. And that's been throughout my career. You know, gracias a Dios, I've had nothing but good support from the people. You know, even with a share. You know, even with, you know, people sharing and stuff like that. You know, even if they don't go, people share my stuff. You know, so
That's a plus, bro.
Yeah,
And I
definitely.
think the people were ready, bro. And on top of that, they got the little Biden money, a little stimulus money,
The stimulus money? Hell yeah.
You know, Trump money, whatever. You know, so I think people are ready to be out and spending, bro, too. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, especially now, obviously, fucking everybody's out and about and,
No,
and
ahorita
spending
ya
money.
Los
Yeah.
concerts y todo, you know, Grupo Firme, that shit was packed, you know,
Oh, I
They
seen
keep
your snap
selling
too,
out,
bro.
They keep selling out, bro.
selling out. I just seen that they were gonna be in Madison Square Garden,
Ah, God.
so that's gonna be big for them, you know.
Damn.
But yeah, that means ya no hay COVID, you know.
Who would've
got
thought,
canceled.
There's no more COVID.
COVID got canceled.
Oh, it's done, bro. It's done deal. They're moving on.
What were you gonna say? Who would have thought?
Who would have thought that somebody doing covers would be blowing up like that, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Like, that's crazy. I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, el vato tiene voz, tiene talento, el vato ni pa' qué. But I mean, if you think about it,
100%.
he's doing covers, bro. It's like you would never think that this group would be making it that big. I mean, but social media is a beast, dog. You know what I
internet,
mean?
bro.
And
The internet.
and they bring the hype, dog. Ni pa' qué.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
they put on a show. From my point of view, from a musical point of view, they did a badass show when I went to see them. So I mean, it's worth it.
But on top of that too, it's like the younger crowd. You know, it's like it's funny how some of these youngins out there, they think that like Grupo Firme wrote these songs or the other ones who,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, Grupo Firme, like, nah, bro, but hey, but it's all good though. Hey, as long as they go and support and whatever, ain't no hating, you know.
Oh hell no! I just think it's funny when you see
Oh,
that.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, good.
But I mean, I'm just surprised on how much they blew up based on just covers, bro.
Right. But
you know what I mean? Like,
but
it's
you gotta
huge.
like también ponerte like. There's so many people that try to do covers and you know, but
Yeah.
como dices tú, where they got to those covers is crazy.
Well, it's like
crazy.
it's like Duranguenses was all covers,
Right.
bro. Obviously, it was just a different style,
Right.
But it was all covers.
Everything, you know,
Yeah.
everything.
But these people are bringing the same kind of style. I mean, el vato tiene voice como pa banda, güey. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
ni pa qué.
Yeah.
It's puzzling to me, bro. I'm like, damn, like, this dude, this group made it big as hell, bro.
Yeah.
The way they're closing out shows, bro. I mean, to me, it's ridiculous. Selling out shows is crazy, bro. I'm like, God damn, like these.
You gonna go in November?
Why? We got sponsors?
No. No. I'm going though. But you wanna go?
Nah, if I gotta pay for that. Fuck that. How much is it for to go?
Una cooperacha por ahí.
Una
Yeah, una cooperacha.
If you wanna
If
donate,
You want to donate?
We waiting on that stimmy on the 15. What up, dog?
Send us a shout out, you know.
Hey, send us this Cash App real quick for your boy could go see Grupo Firme, dog. That shit's probably running like what, $100 for a ticket? $200?
Honestly, I don't know, bro. La cuñada me lo regaló.
Oh,
so
see,
I'm on the same boat.
That's the type of sponsorship I need, bro.
There you go. I'm
That's
on the same
badass.
boat.
That's
I
awesome.
wouldn't have probably gone, pero hey, mi
Yeah, I
cuñada
probably-
is like,
yeah.
hey, you know, I got you a ticket for your graduation or whatever, and
Like, bam.
let's ride. You know?
Hell yeah, that's badass, bro. You heard? I ain't graduating from shit, but if you
No,
want to
no.
give me something, that's sass, man.
I am going though.
All right, we'll figure
So-
it out. We'll talk off air, bro.
He's not going.
I ain't going to that shit. We broke his shit over
No lo
here. No, she wants to go.
She wants to
Yeah,
go.
she know we broke. We ain't going nowhere, bro.
Oh man. So I want to also también touch on like future plans and all that stuff that's going on right now, or what's actually going on currently with Terre Style, you know?
So ahorita, we're just trying to get back, you know, back to the normal. We have, como le digo, we have Fridays. We're trying to stay at MZ. Saturdays, some Saturdays cuando se pueda en la sierra, and then we got Rancho La Esperanza coming up actually on Sundays. So
Sundays.
trying to do at least one Sunday out the month.
Okay.
Por lo que queda del summer, you know.
Yeah.
Started a little bit late, pero we ran into some complications throughout the whole COVID, permits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pero August 22nd will be our first day en el Rancho La Esperanza.
Which is what, 2 weeks from now?
No, August 22nd.
Oh, August,
22nd.
you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, August 22nd.
Next month.
And for the people that don't know, where's that place at, bro?
It's in Rochelle, vienen cerquitas de allá de Belvedere and todo eso, Rockford. Pero yeah, I mean, we've been doing coleaderos. I don't remember how much we got already, pero it has to be at least unos 5-6 years doing coleaderos already.
También.
Yeah, también. Y so far, I mean, it's been a good ride, you know, buenas y malas, you know, como todo. Pero pues andamos ahí trying to stay alive.
¿Y ahí anda caballo también, compa? Okay, you're at
No.
the door on a horse and
No,
shit,
yo-
un pinche bailador, ¿o qué
bro.
onda?
No, and that's the thing. En los coleaderos, so how we started in doing that is que mi primo, Ochoa, no, he's all into it, you know, he goes to, así como hacemos, él también va a los coleaderos, a los otros ranchos.
Va a colear.
And,
pues.
and that's something that, you know, I wish he would have been here, pero, you know, hay trabajo. Pero maybe next time he could talk about it more. Pero
Yeah.
that's something that he always wanted to do, you know. And we were already in the music business and the events and stuff. So una vez he's just like, hey, you know, I got this rancho. I guess he had already talked to the owner of the rancho. He's like, what do you think if we do coleaderos? And honestly, I don't know anything about coleaderos. I'm like, well, look, bro, I'm like, I'll take care of the music, you know, I'll do the lineups and stuff like that. And usted se avienta, you
A
know,
lo demás.
lo del coleadero. Usted, you know, that's your thing, you know.
Yeah.
Y sí, we tried it out y sí, pues we kept going.
Porque ya es otro rollo también con lo del equipo y todo ese rollo, like,
Oh, sí,
because
bro.
we had Patiño on too, and he was telling us like, man, when he does un rodeo, un coleadero, he's like, bro, the equipment gets all dusty, bro. He's like, this and that, we gotta charge a little more for this.
Sí, and that's the thing que pues para allá los grupos, el equipment, everything is more expensive over there, you know. Y yeah, I mean, we were trying to, and it's tough, man. Un coleadero, if anybody done a coleadero, it's tough. You start your morning at 7 in the morning, you know, till like 10, 11 at night, the whole day, todo el día, asoleado allá de madre, you know.
Polveado.
Modelos como si nada, parece pura agua,
like
ya.
out, yeah.
Yeah,
Y llega uno cansado a la casa, you know. And that's one of the reasons that we had talked about it and we were going to stop for a bit. Y pues when the whole COVID that came, we're like, you know what, pues vamos a calarnos este año a ver cómo nos va.
And that in La Esperanza, that's the first time you're doing an event there, or you have been working with them for a minute?
No, Esperanza has been our
That's
como
been
dice él,
our home base.
our home base from
Ranchos?
Coleaderos,
For that,
Ranchos.
okay, dope.
And before we keep going, bro, we're going to take a quick commercial break for Lumbre Mix. Ahí estamos.
Shout out to our sponsor, Lumbre Mix, some of the best michelada mix around.
They also have chamoy for all your beverage rim needs in 3 flavors: original, mango, and watermelon. Put that thing on everything.
Also, for all the candy lovers, they have watermelon gummies and peach rings. It's a mix of gummy candy with chamoy. Just fire.
Now follow all of their social media to see what store is near you.
Y que no se apague la lumbre. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we back. So,
What up?
yeah, we just got back from our Lumbre Mix commercial. Compa Juan, I was also going to ask you, so out of your rancho events to your baile events, so which one do you prefer, bro? Which one do you prefer organizing, hosting, counting the money, you know?
Counting the money on both.
You mean paying everybody out, you know? Honestly, pues ahorita ya que tengo familia y, you know, a daughter, I like, you know, like the baile events. Just because, you know, I'm not away as much as, you know, a rancho, which is a whole day. You know, y a veces, you know, estás ahí todo el día y no sale ni para los chicles, you know, las tortillas, you know? And it's time that you could be at home, you know, with the family. Y pues en un baile son 4 o 5 horas, you know, of your time. And yeah, I mean, right now, I would say los bailes.
Los bailes
Which
events.
los coleaderos, I mean, they're fun, man. You know, coleaderos are, you know, es otro pedo, outside event and shit, you know.
Yeah. And you could bring the family.
Yeah,
todo,
I mean,
you know what I mean?
and the thing with us is that, I mean, up to MZ, but La Sierra and Rancho La Esperanza, it's 100% familiar, you know. So our events are a little bit different than, you know, everybody else's because, you know, we've always done that family.
You've always
familiar.
promoted that. Hey, evento familiar, like it's gonna be chill.
Yeah.
Vénganse, you're
Algo,
gonna have a good time, but it's
yeah.
gonna be clean.
Yeah, and that's our thing. That no nos gusta the drama, los pleitos y todo eso. Que venga la gente a disfrutar, you know, have a good weekend, you know, have a good time con la familia, si quieren, no, si pueden. But yeah, that's something that we've always had since day one, you know.
I was going to ask, do you have something?
Yeah, I had something separate though. Mine's gonna be quick though. ¿De dónde es, compa?
De Durango.
All right,
De Durango.
For sure. Yeah, you got to rep.
You gotta rep. I wanted to know because you guys were into the coleaderos and stuff like that. I know that Zacatecas crowd heavy. So that's why I was curious, bro.
Yeah, and that's where, you know, Terre Style comes from, you know, al estilo Terre, you know, it's a little bit, you know, Durango, you know, which Terre could be anything, you know. Terre could be where you're from, you know.
Yes, sir.
That's your Terre, you know.
Yep.
That's where it comes from.
Rep everybody.
Yeah. I actually have some hats, al estilo Terre, and it has, you know, Zacatecas, Michoacán, you know.
Oh, you got merch.
I got merch. I stopped it for a bit, but I'm thinking of bringing it back. See if there's some next time, I'll bring you guys, you know, a hat or something.
Yeah,
No, it's going to be
a
next time, brother. We already
We're
said
definitely
that.
gonna have a next time.
Because we got to bring your cousin también, you know,
Yeah.
for the next one. Él que anda trabajando,
Yeah, ahorita de
muchacho.
seguro he's flying to get here, pero, you know, there'll be a next time. I told him, don't worry about it, you know.
Ya está.
For sure. También I was going to ask too, bro. I like hearing stories, bro. You know, a shout out to Carlos, Walkpod, you know, all those guys, bro. So when they bring on their guests and whatnot, me siendo músico, half-ass promoter, whatever you want to call me, I like hearing these stories, bro. Like, hey, which one was like the best event? Or just uno que se te pegue, que like, damn, bro.
Stood out.
En este evento, pasó esto y esto. Whether it was bad or it was good, you know, however, you know, but this stood out to you and it was a...
For me, all of them, bro. All of them are experience. Pero I want to say those del rancho, they're different, you know. There's a time where, you know, un saludo al compa Gustavo Urbina, that's another socio that we work with, and he's been there with us since we started La Sierra, pretty much.
Shout out.
We've he's helped us out. You know, he's a old schooler cat, you know, so. He goes, es la vieja guardia, you know, how do you say it?
Yeah.
And he's a little bit more old school, but he has contacts and we make it work, you know. Pero, yeah, y en La Esperanza, we've, I think, Rieleros. Rieleros was something else, you know.
It was lit, okay.
The vibes, you know, it was lit, you know. Gracias a Dios no hubo broncas, problemas. No, y eso que todo en nuestros eventos, agradecido con todos because, I don't know, somehow... I mean, we have, you know, I'm not going to say we don't have big fights and stuff like that. Minor ones, which we were talking about earlier, domino effect, you know, once something sparks up, it could go bad real quick, you know. And gracias a Dios, ahorita, I mean, like se parece. Well, for me, I think it's the respect, the respect that, the people, they know we're working hard to bring good events. And I just, feel that, they respect that. So.
Yeah, and I see that a little bit of a difference, bro, when like the vibe from Chicago to Aurora, now that I live here. And I'm starting to know more people from Aurora and reaching out to them. And I just see how it is, like, especially with our sponsor, Lumbre Mix. Yeah. Like, the support is different out here in Aurora, bro. Like, se apoyan machín aquí, bro.
Yeah, bro. And to touch base on that, and that's something that, if you look at my events, I'm not going to say all of them, pero la mayoría, that's what I try to bring, the support to our... Because that was the idea in the first place, to help bring it over here. And I started with local groups. So ahorita you'll see me fucking around with the new groups from Aurora. Like, shout outs to Clave 630, Viento Negro, everything that's coming new, I try to put it in my events because I was there once, Yeah, and I'm big on opportunity, So I feel everybody deserves a shot, just how we wanted a shot at one point, So that's kind of what I see different from everybody else.
That's what's up, though, bro. Because you don't see that in like Chicago and whatnot.
Right.
I mean, yeah, there might be, and like I said, someone's probably gonna correct me. Oh, you le di chance a so. Okay, bro.
Right.
You're like one.
Right.
Pero for the most part, it's the same 5 groups, the same lineup, and then they might throw one here and there, and because they couldn't get the other group. You know what I mean?
If you're plugged, you're plugged.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, and it's always been like that. Sí se ve el apoyo entre músicos más. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, and it's like I said, even myself, when I was, semi-promoting lo que sea, it's because, you needed this banda, you needed this tamborazo, you needed this norteño in order to pull. But, I have noticed that where you do bring in a variation, and then it's like, that Aurora local, también, y la raza también que te apoya.
And even though, even if we're here, if we're at Rancho La Esperanza, I'm not just going to have them here. I'm going to take them out there. Wherever I go, I'm going to try to put, Aton in the map for us, because that was the whole idea of it, So, shout out to all the groups and starting and just échenle ganas, let's, hay pa todos y we all start somehow, We all start from the bottom and, trying to work hard to get up there.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, 100%, bro. And since I we talked a little bit about Lumbre Mix and we had the commercial, you do have something coming up where they're going to be part of one of your events también, which, I'm excited for.
Oh, yeah.
What's up with that, bro?
So, yeah, me and Isaías go way back, bro. Como le digo, nosotros started at the house parties, the spots, since, I would say, not to, brag or anything, pero el Tamborazo Parrandero was one of the local, to go to tamborazo here in Aurora.
100%, bro.
100%.
100%.
There was Chacaloso, which I don't think anybody. There's a lot of tamborazos, but I think in that era, Tamborazo Parrandera was the to go to.
Yeah.
We were spots and everything. We were going, y no nomás por eso es que tiene que ver mucho el ser gente con la gente, No, nosotros no andábamos con que no, you know what, we're not gonna play because this and that. No, si podemos, ahí vamos a estar, If we have time, we'll be there. And Isaías, we go back in the day, he was one of the guys that would hire us, often.
Consistently,
Pues antes el desmadre,
Yeah.
Hey, véngase, vamos a una carnita asada y ahí vamos nosotros, So I got in touch with him when he started his Lumbre Mix, even before, where he's at right now, and before he blew up, before it popped and went viral and stuff, I had mentioned it to him, hey, whenever we have the rancho, bro, ahí está, para que vaya y ponga su puestecillo or whatever, And we had a meeting, and hopefully, we get to work something out, and he's gonna be at we're gonna be bringing Lumbre Mix to Rancho Esperanza events.
Hell yeah.
So, para toda la raza que vaya al Rancho La Esperanza, there's gonna be Lumbre Mix allí, para toda la raza que quiera taste it or,
taste it, buy it. Hey, it's whatever, a good product, bro.
Meat, candy,
mix, chamoy, lo que quieran, compa. Yeah, to be honest, ahorita es lo que está popping, compa. You know what I mean? So, people love putting the chamoy on their beer, on their, bear claws, whatever they're drinking, bro. You know what I mean? So it's the thing to have.
So that's that with that, and we're actually planning. We're working with muy agradecidos que he's giving us opportunity to work with him for. We're planning his anniversary. So that's something coming up para toda la raza que anda apoyando, para que keep an eye out, you know, we're gonna do something good, something big, you know. You know, if we're gonna do something, como dice él, me dijo, like, no, dice, le estaba dando las ideas, dice, no, dice, si vamos a hacer algo grande, you know, and I'm like, hey, that's something that, I'm
You're like, that's what I like to hear.
There you go, I'm like, go big or go home, you know.
Hell yeah.
So, and I like this guy's style of music, bro. So I'm anxious, bro, to find out what, you know, who's gonna be at the event and who's gonna be, you know.
Yeah, that's our goal. I mean, to try and break something big. Y si no, pues we'll make it big, you know.
Oh,
if
we
can't get to that point, we'll still make it big. We'll make a very first good impression on Baile, and maybe, you never know, it might be a yearly thing, you know.
That'd be badass, bro.
Well, hopefully we can get there.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it. So other events that are coming up, bro, para que sepa la raza. That way you can, you know, have your list out there, you know, that people could go to them, you know. What other events are coming up?
So yeah, ahorita tenemos varias fechas that we booked. We have the 23rd, Friday. We are working with DJ Cache, Alex. We're going to be at MZ. And then the 24th, we're going to be at La Sierra de Aurora with Brio. We're working with Aguacate and Plebada, los compas, puros compas. Ahorita we're working with puro compa. I mean, ahorita we're working with anybody that wants to work, honestly. Pero también, you know, tiene que ver el support. You know, if they support us, we support them, you know. And compas, Aguacate, they've been there for us también. So, I mean, we're helping them out. They're helping us out. Y ahí andamos. So that's gonna be the 24th. And then we have the Sunday, Friday, August 6th, we'll be at La Sierra también. It's gonna be with DJ Cache.
Okay.
Yeah, we're partnering with them, and then from there we're gonna do August 22nd, Rancho La Esperanza, and that's gonna be our opening date.
I feel like that one's gonna be popping, bro.
Hopefully get for everybody that doesn't know, it's gonna be BYOB. So, you know, get ready, get your coolers ready, you know.
And that's how it always is, right? At Rancho La Esperanza?
Get your Yetis ready, bro. If you got a Yeti, bro, step your game up.
Saque la Yeti, pa que, you know.
I'm taking the 7-Eleven cooler.
I got the Igloo, but I got the Yeti sticker on my shit, bro.
I got the foam
one,
gas
yeah.
station, you know?
My shit looking fly as hell with that sticker, bro.
So yeah, that's gonna be the 22nd. It's gonna be the debut, pretty much, a grand opening, the return.
Hey.
And then we have an after party for whoever wants to, you know, follow us. It's gonna be at the same night at Black Door.
Oh, okay, Black Door Pub.
Yeah, Black Door Pub.
Okay.
So we're gonna take some of the groups that we're having there, and
But yeah.
so we're gonna have para que sepa la raza, we're gonna have Héroes and Peñasco, and we're working on a third group. So
oh snap! Y'all ain't playing games, bro.
So ahí andamos echándole ganas.
That after party gonna be the after party for real, bro. Perro, compa.
Ahí andamos echándole
That's just
ganas.
gonna be lit.
Yeah, very lit.
Héroes en Peñasco, dog.
Hell yeah.
Come on, my brother. Si es que salen de ahí de La Esperanza.
I was about to say, I don't know.
Halfway sober, dog. Porque ahí también ya cuando salen los compas, ya salen medios.
Yeah.
Yeah, medios, vámonos.
There's been times where salimos, we clean up everything, and hay unos carros ahí, fucking.
Están funigados ya.
Niggas knocked out ahí, you know. Oh shit, you know, like, what do we do? Do we leave or we stay, you know?
Oh shit, what do you do?
Pues lo levantamos a ver si podemos. Like, you know, we ain't responsible, bro.
So, that's a liability.
That's a
better get your ass up.
So,
no, pero ahí andan bien bravos, compa, con la barra de tequila así,
sí.
en el caballo y la madre. Sí pegan, compa.
No, y I mean, so far it's been good, you know. We haven't had, así que digamos, problemas en el rancho tampoco, because, I mean, we've had here little fights, but that's
everywhere, bro.
That's something you can't, you know.
It's la raza. I mean, it is what it is.
Raza's gonna be la raza no matter what, you know. Pero we do see like a little bit more, como es familiar, sí se comporta más la gente. And that's the thing that La Esperanza, and we don't want to change that culture, you know. We don't want to change that vibe.
We want to keep it family.
You know? We want to keep it family. Even for us, I mean, it makes our job easier too. We don't have to deal with none of that stuff, you know.
Y para esos eventos, compa, tienen comida también, taquero,
sí,
whatever.
tenemos ahí taquero, de you know, doing his thing and shit, so.
Anybody you want to shout out, or you don't really know who it is?
We change here and there.
Switches up.
It switches up.
Bet.
Pero sí, de vez en cuando sí.
Should get pariente mix, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
That
bro.
might be
Shout out to
coming.
them. Shout out
to
That might be
Pariente Mix,
coming.
bro.
it might be a whole lumbre, pariente, Terre
Damn,
Style,
that would be
everything,
dope.
you know? So,
Hey, man,
we'll figure it out.
Aurora's popping right now, bro. I don't know if
Hey.
people know, but Aurora is on the motherfucking map right now, bro.
We on the move, bro. We on
Yeah,
the
I
move.
see it. Hey, I see it, bro. I know why you moved out here now, bro.
Hey, bro, this is where it's at, bro.
It's the city of opportunity, bro. You know?
yeah, bro.
And it just everybody helps out each other.
Yeah.
We loving it, bro.
Which back in the day, I mean, you know how those grupos were
Yeah.
back in the day. You know, I que beef eso. That's out the window, man. I think we all went through that. You
Let's
know?
get together and make bread.
Yeah, let's all. We're all older, you know. Hay pa todos. You know?
100%, bro. That's what I was telling you. You know what I mean? Like back then, that's how it was. Entre músicos, that's entre promoters,
Right,
bro.
right, right.
You know, all that stuff. I mean, I've been through it. People taking down my flyers. I mean, it's just
Andale.
all types of shit, bro. You know?
Y yo, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I've never like fucking was in there, you know, because we were all there, you know. Pero at the same time, it's not. I mean, la gente lo ve como que you're beefing, but at the same time, is for myself. I could speak for myself. Is like, okay, if I see somebody doing something, well, I want to be better, you know. Not
More competition.
yeah, the competitive side
Yeah.
of me is I want to do better, you know, better than I did yesterday, better than the last event. I want to, you know, improve, you know. So a lot of the times when it comes to business, you know, that helps you, you know, level up a bit. So, I mean, we all go through it y pues aquí andamos, you know. Now we're all just supporting each other and it's how it needs to be. And I think it's gonna go a long way.
I feel like that's the best way to grow.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I mean? Like, you think the competitiveness is always going to be good for you. But I feel like when you're linking up with people and networking, bro,
Yeah.
it's the best way to
Right.
grow, bro. Like the fact that you guys reached out to Isaías for Lumbre Mix to bring him out to Rochelle, bro.
Right.
I mean, that's love right
and
there,
that's
bro.
I could just speak for in Terre Style and Ochoa Promotion. That's kind of like the mentality and the vibe we got right now. You know, like you guys seen our dates. We have
¿Qué dice, compa? Subject to change.
yeah.
I might.
we have like, you know, working with Aguacate, working with Compas, working with Lumbre, working with, you know, Alex,
Yeah,
working
networking,
you know,
bro.
Just, you know,
Yeah.
como dijo Carlos in one of his podcasts, he's like, you know, I'd rather do little here than just try to get from one, you know.
Yeah.
Poco a poco,
Yeah.
poquito y así. Hay para todos, you know.
Hay pa'
Everybody
todos.
works.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. So we're gonna be wrapping this up, bro. Thank you for coming to Compas Unfiltered, bro. Les agradece su tiempo.
Thank you guys for having us, you know. Hopefully next time my cousin will come out here, you know.
We'll make it happen, my brother.
No,
That's for
yeah,
sure.
that's for sure. It's 100%, bro. You're definitely gonna come back. But obviously, it's to end it off. I know some shout outs.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Un saludo a toda la raza que sigue apoyando, a toda la gente que throughout we're gonna be in January, we already booked the date. It's gonna be our 10-year anniversary.
Damn.
10 years.
moly.
I never thought, you know, that 10 years
10
from one
years,
day,
brother.
from day kept going. 10-year anniversary. So shout out to everybody, you know, helping us out with a simple share or even, you know, being there for us and stuff like that. I want to send a shout out to unos compas ahí de la 700 block. You know, these guys were there for us since we were in the Tamborazo days, you know. Tengo un compa que se llama El Swamp. Es un primo.
Okay.
He this guy would support us and he paid for our recordings one time, you know, because estábamos morridos nosotros, you know. Nosotros no, we didn't have a lot of income coming in, you know. Lo que hacíamos era el tamborazo and shit like that. Y compa has been there también from the get-go, you know. He would be like, hey, you guys practicing? We're like, yeah. Neighbor, the 700 block is a block where I used to stay at Liberty. Ahí estaban todos mis, you know, primos, compas. We all chill there. So we call it the 700 block. And we would be practicing outside. Y compa would come and be like, hey, come to my house, practice at my house. Like, man, I'll pay you guys to practice. All right, let's ride, dude. Let's ride. So, you know, a él siempre le encantaba la música, but most of all, he liked that we were off the streets, you know. We were off the streets doing music, doing something we love, and he always, you know, supported us. And a lot of the people from the block supported us, especially just keeping us off those streets. So,
Yeah.
you know,
700?
700, you know, shout out.
Hey, that compa todavía viene a sus events y todo.
Todavía
You still
va.
keep in touch.
Todavía va.
Yeah,
Man, that's
what's up?
love, bro.
Todavía
Shout out to
Shout
the
out
compa.
Compa
Hell
Swamp.
yeah.
Compa
Compa
Swamp, you know.
Oh, snap.
And everybody else también todavía show support, you know. I understand everybody. We all have a life, you know. We
Yeah.
get married, have kids, todo eso. Pero they're all supporting one way or another, you know. Y toda la raza también, they support us to this day, you know. Gracias, muchas gracias a todos. Hopefully everybody could come out, you know, one of these days and catch up, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll link and we'll put the fechas. I said in the description, that way people are like, wait, well, ¿qué fecha? Whatever. I'll put all that down there. And definitely follow. You got Facebook, Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, de poquito de todo.
TikTok?
Ahí. The TikTok, sí, pero I really don't post it.
You be doing them dances, bro. Don't be lying.
The only time I did TikTok was through COVID, bro.
Oh, shit.
You know?
You playing, bro. You playing.
Yeah.
We're just playing, we're just messing with you, bro. No, that's pretty much it, brother. Unless you got something else to
man,
say.
we appreciate you coming out, bro. Ahorita we'll do a little clip for the Snappy or for Facebook, whatever, bro, promoting some of the events. And hey, man, we appreciate you coming out, bro. Saludcita, viejo.
Salud.
Thank you guys for having me, man.
Yeah.
It's
Keep the progress going, bro.
Ahí estamos. And this is Compas Unfiltered. Ahí estamos. Deuces.